when I tell you it was a wonderful company, I mean you have not seen any company like that in Kenya. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lump. I'm turning 30 next week on Friday. The big 3.0. I'm so excited. Am I? Hi guys. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, karibu sana. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always finding my content worth the watch. If you're new, kindly subscribe so that you join this wonderful family. Gosh. Jeez. Hi you guys, how have you guys been doing? I hope you guys are great. I hope you guys are doing good. I am, yeah. Even after you reading the title, best believe that I am great. So, from the title, you guys, from the title, you guys know it's about to be a story time. It's not a story time, I'm actually living it. So where do I start? So while I do that, can you see how bad do you not see how bad my hair looks? So I've been with this, I have had these twist outs for like close to 2 months now, and normally I just have them for a few weeks. I love them especially because they are easier to maintain, especially now that I am a gym body. Do you see? No? Okay. I am a gym body. So I've had them on for a while. Just boma because I think I like how shaggy they are. I really do. So Catherine, one you would be wondering, Catherine, so what if upate kama hali ya kwenda unaendanga kika hivyo? So I am going to share what I'm about to share while I show you how I make them look better, especially if I am going out. So first of all, this is my water hairspray bottle. It has inside some coconut oil. Niliweka coconut oil. So that's the first thing I spray. And then here I have treatment and water. It's not Miadi treatment, it's some treatment. I can't remember the name of that treatment, but you can always use any leave-in treatment. That's it. So guy, I think hewa imeingia. So August last year I got a job, a very, okay, not very, because I have not experienced others, but it was a good job compared to the job I had earlier. Not to say that the job I had before was bad, just saying that there were better benefits and it was very flexible because we were actually working from home. So, okay. So, August last year, I got that job. It's an international company. And you guys remember, even I was showing you, I used to show you nimepata mavitu with my swag package from them and all that. So, I hope this to Maji does not reboot the video. So, I got the job and started last year, August 9th. Yeah, I was so happy. I was so happy. I was so excited. I worked through August, September. Am I the only one who has to go back kidogo kuhesabu months? Because I can't just go August. I go June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's 5 months. Yes. Tukaenda, we fungad for Christmas, and then January came. Hey, just when I had written down the things I'm going to do that year, this year that is, I am going to do better. I will send reports on time. Social media, I used to do social media and copywriting too, email nurtures and all that. I was still on probation actually, because probation there was like 6 months. So I was to be December 9th to September 9th, October 9th, November 9th. I was in like 5 months, 5 or 4 months. Okay, sabu 9th to 9th, 9th to 9th. You get the drift. So January came. When January came, now you've written down your goals. I even have them. I'm using the phone. You've written down the goals, the things you're going to do personally, work, career-wise, stuff like those. Personally, you're going to maybe be consistent working out, going to the gym, which I have. I am a gym body now and I love it. And job-wise, you're going to do what. And everything was okay. Then, sometime in Jan, hey, we got a Slack message from one of our bosses, and she was like, no, it was actually an email, a Zoom invitation, and ilikuwa imeandikwa emergency. No, not emergency. It's opposite optional ni compulsory meeting. Then CC all these people that are supposed to be in that particular meeting. CC HR. I was like, I told my friend from Kenya, she's also from Kenya. I was like, wow. Huu mkutano wa dharura hauna mazuri ambayo itatoka kwake. Na kuahidi vile. So the meeting ika happen and we were told, so guys, how are you? Nini. So we are thinking of restructuring. Let me tell you guys, if you ever call in a meeting and there's a restructure, ogopa. Especially if you're new to the company. If you're new and there's someone else mwenye amekaka hapo, maybe amefanya hiyo role for a while, it's common sense, haijalishi. So we were called to that meeting and guys, so we actually thought that adding few members to the team would be easier to push job, but we've actually realized that we need to restructure. There are so many answer tools. There's so many to managers hapo katikati, and we need to change that. Sasa. So the first thing I felt was, as in, if the problem is that we are seeking guidance sana, so kazi move sana, that will not be a good excuse, because we were on probation and it was a whole new field. It was an AI, artificial intelligence field. So you're trying to learn all these things. So first of all, culture shock. I'm not trying to justify anything. I'm just trying to show you guys that I feel like we needed more grace. I think so. And it didn't happen, but it's okay. So yeah, there's all these things. You guys, when I tell you it was a wonderful company, I mean, you have not seen any company like that in Kenya. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lump. I mean culture. I mean mental health. I mean mental health check-ins. Like a boss will out of nowhere just like you, asking you, telling you they were just thinking of you and they hope that you're fine. I mean openness. Talking about how's your plate so far? What do you think we can remove from your plate for now? How is your onboarding going on? Like, girl, hey. So, so the meeting came and so guys, we need to restructure. So what we'll do, hatuta drop off. Yeah, hatuta drop off. Chenye tutafanya ni we are going to come up with another position that you guys can fanya nini, can be interviewed for, a position that you guys can apply. So the position, honestly, I did not think I have the capacity. I never expected it. I didn't think I have the capacity to hold that position. Yani ile una interview tu for una apply tu, lakini haudhani uko na hiyo capacity, because honestly I feel like I have a lot to learn when it comes to marketing. A lot. So I didn't think I had the capacity to hold a managerial position at the time. So especially in a field that I've just gotten into, that I'm still trying to learn about. So yeah, so we applied for the position, tukapewa a few days, soma vitu zenye unasoma. And then the interviews came. Zikafanywa zikaisha. Honestly, ilikuwa imefika point I just wanted this whole thing iishe. Hii story tu yote ishe, because it was honestly very, 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 very stressful. Haya, so vile iliisha hizo interviews, so we were supposed to kupatiwa results like the following week. The whole time tulikuwa tu tunaulizana nao, tulikuwa watatu ndio tuna interview for that position. Tunaulizana tu, honestly sioni kama itaend vizuri. Haya, so interviews zikaisha, tunangoja results, but honestly deep down I knew first of all, Kate, you know so well you're not ready for this particular position. Second of all, you know you didn't do so well for your interview, because honestly mind yangu ilikuwa tu like I just got this job. It's just days before tukue confirmed after probation. But sawa. And I'm the kind of person who kept asking my bosses to review me. Like after every month, after every social media report, I'd ask them to review me. What can I improve on? And some of these things were really, really new, because in comparison to how we do emails for clients, to send to clients about our product, this one was so different. Like it's an email nurture, and this whole process that I was just trying to learn. Like wanasemanga kutembea kwingi kujua mengi, because this was my second job from being in a different job for like 4 years. So yeah, wiki ya results ikakuja, and so now of course it's you, the boss, your boss, the one who interviewed you for that position, and the HR. So ikafika your time, Catherine, this is how you did, and you have really great potential if given the time to learn, but we are not looking for someone to learn. We are looking for a doer. We are looking for someone who will actually make things move, because we have a lot kwa hii plate yetu ya marketing. So we are looking for someone who already knows this stuff. So we are sorry, but you have been pronounced redundant. On Zoom call, while I was getting there, I had called my friends and text them and texted them and told them, mimi ni G. Mi am a G. Nitaingia hapo kama G na nitatoka hapo kama G. Whatever happens. Kaka sako kananisinya. Come on. Oh, so now the background is prettier than me. Are you serious? Anyway, nilikuwa G. Nilijambia hapa naingia ka G. Hata siwape hiyo satisfaction. Let me tell you, when I heard I am sorry, I was like, yeah, okay, it's okay, it's all right. Nikaenda camera off kwanza for a few minutes, and I cried like a baby. I cried. I was like, oh no, I have never job searched in my whole life. Job ya kwanza nilikuwa, I went in as an intern, and God bless my boss Pedro, cause alinipatia chance. After internship hakunifukuza, so I continued working there. Hii ni job ya pili, hata sijaingia nishatoka, like what the hell. And normally naonanga watu wakiongea about how kutafuta job ni hard on Twitter, on LinkedIn and all that, and I was like, here I am, a whole statistic, look at me now. I am about to print CVs and go dropping them in kiosks and kibandas and parastatals and wherever. Something I never thought I'd do. Like, this year was sorted at 30. I'm turning 30 next week on Friday. The big 3.0. I'm so excited. Am I? Anyway, so I felt like, man, this is it. God amenibless na job fiti. Iko na benefits nzuri. Ndo mimi naenda kuturn 30. Nitakuwa niko independent, na kwa job yenye nakuwa valued, mental health and all that, cause that's my forte. I love it. But here I am, redundant. Wacha nikwambie, I'll never forget that one. Hadi nikiandika any word kwa phone yangu, RE, it brings redundant. Am I crying? No. So yeah, life yangu ikaanza hapo. Actually, the same night, cause my bosses were from the States, so my meetings will start around 3. The same night, nikatolewa kwa mavitu, nikatolewa kwa Twitter yao, nikatolewa kwa Twitter yao, nikatolewa kwa HubSpot, nikatolewa tu kwa mavitu, and I was like, this is actually happening. This is real. This is true. It's happening. So, tumesha spray coconut oil. Now, we do some treatment. No wonder, haiko out of focus. Yeah, so, yeah, I realized that this shit just got down. It's real. Catherine, you need to start looking for mkokoteni and now move in with your parents, because now maisha ya Nairobi imekushinda wewe. Hey, so guys, hivyo tu sasa ndio nikakuwa jobless since January, actually say February, since February, but let's just say walikuwa wase wazuri kwa sababu hawakutuacha hivyo, walitulipa venye tunafaa kulipwa, wakatutake through your offboarding process. Hey, the highlight of it all, ndio nikajua it's done. Laptop vile ilikujiwa na courier services zao wenye tu aliniletea. Actually I guess hata kama mwenye alileta ndio alirudia, alishanga form that day was very, very difficult. So before I get to what I have learned so far, like I'd just like to tell you guys that like that was the most difficult time of my life. I never told my parents or any family. I only told my very close cousin, and it was small. Na hakuna mtu mwingine alijua. And since December to now, like I've met with my mom so many times, because my dad was not around so many times, and she never knew. There are times even she'd call me and I'm like, Mom, acha nimalize meeting. And I'm just here chilling, Netflix in. Okay, so immediately because of anger, I started job hunting. I remember there's a time I was so angry with life. By the way, you guys, every time I kept starting my video with my mental health is in shambles, is in the gutter, this is what had happened. Because I always told you guys, maybe siku moja nitawaambia. So this is what had happened. Yeah, I had lost my job. Yeah, and I was just at home. So, Catherine, how have you been surviving? I live with my boyfriend. Okay, first of all, they compensated us, wakatupatia what our dues, wakatulipa tu vizuri, wakatusaidia kutoka kwa hizo mapension. Kama mtu ako na pension personal, anze kuweka kwa personal. So I'd say that maybe everything happens together for good, because I earlier in my life I had made very bad financial decisions, and I had very many madenis from KCB, from loan apps and all that. So immediately I got that lump sum of money. It was not a lot, but it was good money to push me a while. I paid off all my debts, all of them. I paid off all my debts, and my boyfriend and I decided, let's pay our house rent for a few months. And then I bought some 2 things here to remind myself that I was actually working. I pimped my house, nini. What else did I do? Yeah, and it was good, because I'm thinking if bado ningekuwa hapo, ningekuwa najiambia silipi hizo deni, si bado niko kazi. Buda niko job, buda niko kazi. Nitalipa next month. Next month yenye ikujangi. So that being said, what have I learned so far? I have learned that life happens. Not, guys, so you see how nice now they look? Let me show you. Gosh, akizimebomoka. See, they look so moisturized. I don't know. Kisimama mtaniona kweli? They look so moisturized now. So yeah, what have I learned so far? I've learned that everything happens, life happens, and imagine you need to wake up tomorrow and continue na maisha yako. Lazima uamke uendelee na maisha yako. I remember the only thing yenye ilikuwa inanipea stress, Catherine, has thou shaved your armpits? The only main thing ilikuwa inanipea stress, I was really worried about my mental health, and I was really scared to go back to depression, because honestly ingeni depress. Haujaiona uchungu yenye inakuanga saa yenye you've always had your own money, you've always worked for your money, and now you don't anymore. So uko tu hapa, mtu wako anaamka anaenda kazi, anakupata hapa. Kwanza unakuanga angry. First of all, what I have learned so far is that I'll never judge someone that has lost their job. Not like I've ever judged them, but I have had moments when I've wondered, si utafute tu, as in si ati hawatafuti. I've also learned that you need to give them grace. Like, the first thing that you feel when you've lost your job is shame. Ask me why. I think it's because society imetufunza you are supposed to be moving, you're supposed to keep moving. Life inasonga bro, as in enda job, unafaa kuwa, yani routine yako inafaa kuwa amke uende job urudi home. Imenifunza, nimelearn that the first like I need to tell you guys that the first thing one feels is shame. That's the first thing I felt. Number 2, I was in so much denial. Nilikuwa kwa denial sana, especially I'd even slack them. I'm like hakuna kitu inaweza fanywa, is there anything else basi inaweza fanya? And I remember them telling me, that's why we told you tumewapea time ya kuscout for opportunities in the company, explore other areas, hata kama sio hapa marketing, something you can do. But I was a little rigid, and it made sense, because all my career life, or all the years I've worked, nimekuwa nikifanya marketing. So it was so difficult kuniambia nitafute other areas. Kuna position HR, nitachukua kweli? Siwezi. I know nothing about HR. I know nothing about IT. Sawa. So the first thing I felt is shame. I was so embarrassed. Like, I remember I'd just look at people go to work and I'd feel so embarrassed. That's the time I started going out for runs. So in the morning, naona tu watu wamedress up wanaenda job, and for a moment I really envied that life. I was like, wow. Kwanza end month, especially after nimalize hiyo pesa, hiyo lump sum nilipewa end month, I'm like, yani watu wako na to do. Hadi unaona tu environment imechange, so wako na tu pesa. Mimi nakuanga tu hapa home, sama naenda job anakuja ananipata. I've also learned that you cannot make it if you have someone who really does not give a shit about you. Because honestly, at that particular point, all you need is support. Una need support system wenye watakumention kwa rooms, na pia wenye watakusaidia before you get back up. Because Sam has honestly been that to me. Because mi nakawanga tu. So you really need that kind of support system. So I have learned that I will always give grace. I've also learned that the loss of a job is not the end of the world. You can actually take that time to reflect. I think at times God anatakanga kusilence world yako kidogo. You've been moving and making things happen. Then he just wants to kukwambia chill, tulia kidogo, breathe. And that's what happened. That's the time I started running in the morning. I started reading books. I started doing affirmations. I started journaling on and off. Because honestly, there are days you guys, I had very many bad days. Very many bad days. I remember there's a time I was so angry with life. I just woke up and applied for jobs. Mi atakuwa nakea ni nini hiyo na apply. And then I get callbacks and I'm like, mimi nili-apply huko. what position ndio nili-apply huko? I can't even remember because it was not even intentional. I have gone to a number of interviews and I'm like, what? Ndio ngori watu wanakula hapa nje. But at the end of the day, I've learned that like it's not the end of the world. You still have a right to chagua. For me, maybe it's because I still have someone who is taking care of me. But for me kama Catherine Wambui Kuria, I'd say I feel like I have a right to still choose. I don't go by beggars can never be choosers. So I won't take just anything. I have turned down offers because I know hapa ni ufala nafanya. I remember there's a journalism company. They wanted a journalism writer, reporter, and I was so excited about that particular position. So let's call that company Vitabix. So Vitabix said they'd like to interview me for the position. They interviewed me and they liked me. And then they told me they're going to pay me monthly $100. And I'm supposed to go out and look for content. I'm supposed to go out and look for news. They had a campaign for domestic violence in Kisumu. $100 is 10,000. Yeah. So I was like, thank you so much. And they even sent me a link to join their Slack. But I was like, thank you so much, but I'll have to turn down your offer because it does not fit my goals at the moment. I hope you get someone else. So I've also learned that just because you're jobless does not mean you just take anything, honestly. Okay, I don't know about your situation. Maybe you don't have anyone who's taking care of you, and I'm so sorry about that. But for me, I decided, no, I am not going to just take anything. So, knowing what I know now, what will I do differently? I don't know, because you can't play chess with God. Like you can't guess with God. Kama alikuwa ameamua hivyo ndio iko. Because I was telling him, I did everything. I went even, after I got this job, I went to church with my family. Nikakufanyia Thanksgiving. Hakuna kitu sikufanya. Nimekuwa nikifanya vitu for watu hawajiwezi. So huwezi sema niliboast. Me, I was just happy that I got a better opportunity to have a better life. But then, come on, slow down. Mi sijui plan yako. And I questioned him so many times. But it is what it is, man. So February, March, April, May, we are in June. So 5 months later, here I am. Yeah. Alive. Yeah. That's all I can say. Here I am. I actually took a break. I was like, I don't think I'm even ready to apply for jobs. But then, you can't leave everything. You can't leave one person to do everything. Hata kama unaishi na mtu. Yes, your babako. Plus, you also have a life. So I think I'll be back to job searching soon. Hopefully. Maybe. But all I know is that I have learned a lot from this situation. The other thing I learned is that, the other thing I did that helped me through, I kept telling God, if there's anything he wants to teach me from this whole thing, like help me not to be so angry at you that I miss the lesson. So I've learned a lot. I will never judge anyone who says hawapati kazi or anyone who lost their job and they're feeling depressed. All you need to do is just support them where you can. Because honestly, some people are trying. Wacha nikwambia hapa nje kumekauka. Job search is difficult. Wow. Either they demand a lot from you and give you very little, or give you nothing at all. Go on, Sally, give us nothing. Give you nothing at all. So you actually really need to choose what you want to do. It's also a time to decide what you want to do with your life. If you have money, try doing something. Try doing something that you like, that will bring you some money. But make sure you take some time and silence the world. Silence the world. So I said earlier I hadn't told my parents since February. And every time they'd call, even my dad would just WhatsApp me and I'm like, job iko fiti, tunaendelea tu vizuri. Hadi I go visiting on a Friday and I'm like, naenda kesho kwa sababu Monday niko na meeting mapema sana. Leo nakuja tu. Naingia Netflix, naingia Showmax, naona kina. Naona Salem, naona Igiza, naona The Wife. Na watch too. Me too ni ku-watch. Yeah. But ilikuwa embarrassing. I had so many days that I cried. Nilikuwa nasikia vibaya. Niko tu wawa. Sasa ndio life yangu. I remember the first few weeks nilikuwa naamka around 10. Hapo. Naamka 10, nashinda tu hapa. Alafu jioni around 5:30, 6 naenda gym. Until I now decided on a very early morning routine. I'm always up by 5:30. I'm at the gym by 6. And I love it, man. Yeah. During that time, I've learned so many things. I've learned from the books and also from just curiosity. I've learned how to bake stuff. Yeah, I've learned a lot about health. I've learned a lot about entrepreneurship. I have taken some few courses that I have not finished because I didn't think I care to finish. I don't think I was ready to work, to kusoma ndio niandikwe tena kwa hiyo field tena. I miss kwa naona kama niko ready. But all I can say, never settle. Even when you get a good opportunity in a kaje, never settle. If your mind was stuck at being a manager and you get a job that's iko poa, but it's not in your line of interest, don't settle. Continue looking for that job that will take you to that managerial position that you want in a field that you love. So I settle. I had already planned where my kids are going to go to school because I had money. I had already planned where I'm going to go where I will go give birth from. A very good hospital. And I was ready to risk it all. Mother of 10. But, yeah, life happens. We lose, we gain in both times. As hard as it is, we learn. So yeah, that's how I've been with my jobless ass. Yeah, it actually feels really nice to tell you guys about it, because every time I tell you guys how bad my mental health is, I bet if you really care to watch my videos intensively, you wonder aje sasa and the way you look happy. We are journalism students, we smile at cameras. So yeah, there you have it. A girl does not have a job, but I have learned a lot from this, and I hope you guys learn from it as well. If you're going through this kind of season, I just pray and hope that God blesses you. Sitasema kama vile watu usema my phone stopped ringing, oh my friends do what, because honestly I don't have that much friends, those much friends that sasa, oh 10 of them don't call me, only 5 call me. No, I won't say that, because I'm honestly, I might seem very out there and very outspoken, but I'm honestly, I keep my business on the low. I actually know there are some friends of mine that will know I'm jobless by watching this video, because I don't share my shit. Am I mad? Am I on drugs? Huh? Is it cocaine? Is it crack? Go out there preaching of how you are broke, babe. No. So yeah, that's what I've learned so far, living in this economy that's to the dogs, huh? And jobless. Yeah, so yeah, maybe ndio nimewambia ndio hizo mambo nimewapatia. And also be careful what you tell people. You never know, maybe unaendanga unaomba ubarikiwe, kuna mwingine anaenda naomba uanguke, anaomba Mungu mwingine mshetani. But I've never understood that logic, because kama tunaomba the same God na unanionea wivu, huyu Mungu wangu obviously ni powerful kuliko huyu wako, ama whatever unaombanga, ama whatever mimi naombanga, there's always a greater power, I believe. Then mbona ni lose job yangu juu liniombea vibaya? Anyway, just be careful what you share. If another thing I've learned, if it's too good, keep it to yourself. If it's too good, don't share it. Keep it to yourself. Enjoy it peke yako. Sio lazima kila mtu ajue, especially kwa hii world of content creation. You feel like everything is content. I've actually learned that sio kila kitu ni content. Sio kila kitu. And I've learned that the hard way. So yeah, that's it guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, kindly give it a thumbs up and sending good vibes your way. If you're going through this season, may God silence your soul and give you peace in these very, very trying times. You will find your light again. Sawa? Yeah, I also hope you liked my twist outs. They now look like dreads. Zimebit, ziko hivi, zinakaa hivyo. And I love it. I think I am going to transit. This is how people transition to dreadlocks. Dreadlocks can't live in a tenement yard. Okay, doing too much. Yeah, so guys, bye. Don't forget to subscribe.